This was the situation in Matara, Akurassa, Malimbada, Katuyangoda and other areas in the vicinity this morning. As of this morning, the value of Talahagoda water gauge stood at 2.9 and it still remains at flood level.
මේ මෙතන ඉඳලා කිලෝමීටර් 3ක් විතර අපි යන්න ඕන මේ ඔරුවෙන් අපි ගමනය කරන්නේ. දැන් මෙතන කවුරුත් එන්නේ මේ ගල්බන්ට එක ගාව ස්පීඩ් කරන එක බලන්න විතරයි. නමුත් ගම්මානම යට වෙලා දැන් මාසෙකට වැඩි කාලයක් තිස්සේ ගම්මාන යට වෙලා තියෙනවා. ගම්මාන මිනිස්සු මේ පවුල් 200 250ක් විතර යට වෙලා තියෙනවා.
අපි බලධාරීන්ගෙන් ඉල්ලා සිටින්නේ හැකි ඉක්මනින් මේකට විසඳුමක් ලබා දෙන්න. මේ වතුරේ ජීවත් වෙන ජනතාව දැන් සුමාන දෙකකට වැඩි කාලයක් මේ වතුරේ ජීවත් වෙනවා.
Our correspondent stated that the water in the area above the flood protection bund in Matara Attudava was gradually receding, but the water in the lower areas had risen. This was the situation in Valpola, Matara this afternoon. According to area residents, the water level has been rising since last night. Many roads in the area still remain inundated. A similar situation to Valpola was seen in the Nadugala area in Matara as well.
වතුර දාලා දවස් 10කටත් වැඩි. දවස් 16 දුක් විඳින මේ වතුර වහින්නෙත් නෑ.
මේ ඉන්න මිනිසුන්ට කන්න බොන්න නෑ. යන්න එන්න තැනක් නෑ. ඉස්කෝලේට ගියන් එහෙ ඉඩක් නෑ. මේ වතුර වැඩි වෙනවා අඩු වෙනවා.
2017 ගම් වතුර මීට වැඩිය ගැලුවා හැබැයි. ඒක තමයි පාළුවොත් වෙන බිත්තිවල. ඒ ගම් වතුර දවස් 5න් විතර වගේ ඉක්මනට බැස්සා. දැන් මෙතන ගලලා දවස් 10ක් වෙනවා. ගලන්න පටන් අරන් දවස් 10ක් වෙනවා. දැන් උච්චම අවස්ථාවට ඇවිල්ලා 5ක් විතර වෙනවා. තාම ගලනවා. බහින විදියක් නම් පේන්නේ නෑ.
What is happening in Matara? The Nilwala River, which starts from Gongala, flows for about 80 kilometers and joins the sea at the Matara port. Two main problems have been identified due to the location of the river. It is the mixing of river water and flood water with seawater. The location of the riverbed below the sea level has been the main reason that has affected both these problems. From Gongala to Akurassa, the Nilwala River runs on a steep slope until it joins the sea at or below sea level. Due to this, river water was not a new experience for the Nilwala Valley, and various solutions were proposed since the colonial period. A three-phase plan was implemented in 1989 as a successful proposal. According to that plan, protective embankments were built in the river and 3 pumping stations were also constructed at Tudava, Magallagoda and Attudava to pump the overflowing water. The Attudava brick wall, which has received a lot of attention in recent days, was also constructed according to the same project. This embankment has also been constructed so that the water from the river flows out and the overflown water has been diverted to the Kerala-Kale area. The problem in recent days was the suspicion that the destabilization of this embankment could damage it. The Department of Irrigation stated that this embankment has faced 2 floods and its stability has not been affected. In addition to pumping stations and protective embankments, an essential component of this project, which was proposed in 1989, has not yet been implemented. That is, the plan to build several reservoirs to collect water. It was planned to direct the water to these reservoirs and collect it before the water overflows from the protective embankments below. But due to the fact that it has not been implemented so far, the protective embankments have not been able to do much work in the event of a flood, and if the water level rises significantly, the pumping station has to be disabled. What is this barrier? The bottom of the Nilwala River below Akurassa is at or below sea level, so the water constantly entering the river is mixed. Mixing the water with the river has a severe impact on the drinking water supply as well as agricultural lands. Because of this, a barrier has been constructed between Matara, Hungangoda and Piladuva to prevent it. But the main problem that has arisen now is that this barrier has also become an obstacle to the draining of water. The Department of Irrigation has admitted that there may be a delay in the flow of river water due to the construction of the salinity barrier. But they point out that if the barrier is removed, there will be a drinking water problem again, as well as a crisis of mixing the intake water to the farmlands. The Department of Irrigation is of the opinion that even if the option of preparing a side canal and draining the water as soon as it recedes is considered, it is not a successful solution. If so, what is the solution? A discussion on this issue was held again today at the Ministry of Water Supply. There, as a short-term solution, it has been decided to change part of the construction of the existing salinity barrier, and it has also been decided to remove the obstructions of the side canals.